everybody. Hello. Okay, so this is Sassy T's journey, and I just wanted to sit and talk to you. And I think it's super important that sometimes we just have one-on-one. So today is the day. So I have a little small haul, and then we'll just jump right into, let's have a little chat. And everything's good. It's just good to keep up on each other. So I went to Dollar Tree, and I got the Hidden Valley Ranch, and it's the restaurant style dressing, and it is the buttermilk. That is my favorite. And they also have a recipe on the back, so we'll try that. And I'm journaling a lot. When I got my first set just the other day, hubby wanted some, and I'm a good person, so I shared with him. But I do need some colors that I gave him, and he needed the colors that I have. So, and we don't want to share. We just don't no more. We wanted our own. So we got 2 packs, one for him, one for me. And these are really pretty colors, and they're only $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I picked those up. There's 10 of them in there. And then these are the biggest things that I mainly went for. The inserts for water. And I had some people ask me about them little bottles that you put them inserts in and they last a couple of days. I don't like those. I don't like them. To me, it makes more sense to go get you a big old thing of water. And the inserts of those things are outright, they're just crazy. And I'm not going to spend that money on that. When really, I like these better. This one is one of my favorites. It's the Crush, and it's 0 sugar, and it's watermelon. That is so good. And I like this one. This one's Snapple Fruit, and it's strawberry kiwi. That is super good. Put you some lime in it. And this one, everybody's getting right now. This one's the famous one, and it's the Dole 0 sugar again. Strawberry pineapple. Oh my gosh, that is so good. And then I can't get enough of these to even tell you guys enough of these. This is the Pure Kick, and it has the energy, and it has electrolytes in it. I just can't get, it's Hydrate. This one right here is the Certis Lime and Lemon. So I got 2 of those. And then I have right now the raspberry one, the blueberry one. It's so good, so good. And I got strawberry, wild strawberry. So I'm good for the whole entire month now. What I do is I use only 1 pack, and I have this great big Stanley cup. But it's a knockoff version of Stanley, because you know the things that was going on with Stanley right now? Okay, Stanley has some problems. So anyway, I put 2 in at a time, 2 water bottles. That's what I'm waiting to go do now. We just got back. So I'm going to go and put these 2 in, and then only 1 insert of those. It's very important. I also go get liquid IV for your water. It tastes good, and it helps. So that's all I'd say. So let's just talk a little bit to each other. How you doing? I'm just wanting to make sure you guys are okay. Hope you're having a good day. We made it to Friday. This whole week we made it. We did very good. Exercising all week, getting up, being accountable. Feels good, right? So if you see me doing some stuff right now, I have OCD. I can't sit still worth a darn, okay? And when I see stuff like this, I brought this with me when I was out. So that's just me. But I'll get caught up with what I've been doing. I've been doing super good, and I'm going to tell you now, okay? And it's okay for us to have sometimes bad days and good days and struggling days, because that helps us on our journey. You know what I'm saying? So the other day I went into Kroger, and I got a couple things. It's when I showed you my haul. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, when they order too much, they throw it everywhere. I don't care if it's in the vegetable aisle. They'll have a sign. Hey, potato chips, $2. That's the name brand ones. Doritos, Fritos. And I'm like, shut up, though. Shut up, though. But I can't find the lid to my thing. It's driving me nuts. I gotta quit looking at it. Anyway. And I was so tempted. I said, well, let me get some lunch meat. And I'll just probably swing by around one of these and just get one. I said, no. No, ma'am, that's what started you in the first place. You ain't doing that. Sorry, my doggy. I had to go see what she was into. But anyway, I made it through the store without buying any kind of chips. They had ice cream. Signs all over. Ice cream on sale, $1.99. Breyers, all this. I don't care even if it's fat-free. Right now, when you have a craving that bad, it's best not to give in. You're going to get mad. You're going to be like, why can't I be like anybody else? Why should you go and buy ice cream all the time? That's not good. So, I didn't do that. And then I got home and I was tired because I've been doing something on purpose. I've been standing, like, if I'm cleaning or something, I don't give myself a break for a minute for a reason. I'm building up my mobility more. And I got some things I want to do. So I'm trying to do that, build my mobility. So I've been standing at least 20 to 30 minutes every day. I do it throughout the day, but I'm saying I'm purposely in one setting. So I do that. And I've been hitting my goal over that. The other day, last night, I was cooking. And I was in here for 2 hours because I started doing things and I lost track of time. I was actually having fun. So it feels good to conquer stuff. Do I give in sometimes and make a mistake? I do, and I ain't gonna lie about it. But the other day, it's been a few weeks ago. I even said this on here. I had a Subway, but it ain't like I used to do. But I noticed I don't care for it anymore. And they're so stinking small and skinny. Do you remember back in the day they used to be all bread almost and real big? And a lot of lettuce? No. So shrinkflation really has happened to all these restaurants. I'm not wasting my time on them. I'm just not. So today we're making homemade pizza. I made up 2 ingredient dough, and you just take your Greek yogurt and your flour, or you can take Jiffy Mix, the flour, the one on the plain, not nothing in it, and then you can add Greek yogurt to it because it's got baking soda, all that already in it. And then you just mix it, make it into a ball like you would a regular dough. You put a little flour on it and pat it out. It's gonna be a little more stickier because of your yogurt. So I put a half a cup of yogurt and a half a cup of flour. And if you need more yogurt, then you add a little bit at a time. And that's it. And I'm telling you, it tastes just like going to a restaurant, like a real Italian one. I put maybe just a dash of garlic in it. It's too good. So I got that already made up, and I'm letting it sit in the fridge for a minute. And then I don't have to cook really. Just throw it all together and put it in. But I do have my days where I want to just, like the day I went to the shopping, and when I come home I was tired and I didn't want to have my pizza. I didn't want to make 2 ingredient dough or nothing. I wanted to give myself an excuse to go out to eat, to get a pizza. And then I told myself, when you do that, then you're going to feel really bad because the grease, everything, and it's not worth it. Because once you start giving into that, it's going to be a ripple effect. And then I'm going to go back to where I was. And I have worked all these years to get where I'm at right now. And a lot of people see when you come in, you're like, oh, she's just starting. And I'm going slow like a turtle. Because I'm in it to win it. And I'm in it because this is my new life. And I can't go back. And I won't go back for nothing, a hamburger, anything. I can make them home. And that tastes just fine to me. It's just sometimes I don't know at the time what's going on. And sometimes my therapist can't come and see, and I can call her up on the, what is it called, WhatsApp or whatever it is that we use. Anyway, I can't do that sometimes, and I have to deal with it on my own. And then I've been doing journaling more so I can get it out of my head. And it all goes back to childhood trauma. But I'm overcoming that. I don't no longer live in the past. I'm going forward in my future, and it feels so freaking good. and I'm trying to get more social. I'm trying to get on people's lives more. It just feels good. It really does. And telling myself no at the time, that don't feel good. That don't. It feels like it's a punishment. But then after I overcome it and I come down and I'm calm and I realize in that moment, what was I doing? What was going on? That store was so crowded. And I do not like to get in a store that's overcrowded. But I went because I needed things and things were on sale. And it made more sense to go there because of my Ibotta. And my Kroger card brought it down too. So it just made more sense. So I stuck with it. And I let myself go through the store very slow, breathe through the whole thing. I was fine. And then I didn't want those chips. And when I got home, I was actually proud because I did not buy anything bad in that cart. And I showed you everything that I had. So it felt so good. So what I'm saying to you guys is, we're okay. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to feel like you want some chips and some cake and some cookies and out to eat. But sometimes, if you're as big as me, and you already had a binge eating disorder, and that's never going to go away, but you learn how to heal it. And for when you have those cravings, you could say, I don't need those to cope with what I'm dealing with right now. I have to face it and like another person would and deal with it that way, in a positive way, you know? So that's what I'm learning, and just take time, feel those emotions. If you're gonna cry, cry. Even if it makes you feel horrible, like, oh my God, why am I doing that for a bag of chips? Because at that moment, that's a big deal to you, and you need to feel that. And then you just move from it. Let yourself have that moment. If you gave in, don't beat yourself up. It's a potato chip. You tell yourself, that did not make me feel good. It did not fix my problem. Remember how you felt afterwards and move on. So it's just important that I come on here and tell you guys what you see on here all the time. I don't want you to get a picture of, this is fantastic, I'm doing so good, I'm winning it every single day, I have no craving, I'm not doing this. You need to know the truth behind here, and it's important to people to see the facts. Okay, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. But when people start being truthful and telling people this is how it's going, but I didn't give in, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, then you get to see the whole true picture. But I hope that helped everybody a little bit, and know that I'm not perfect and I do make mistakes, but I'm not stopping. I'm still going. And I want you to keep going too, and I know you can do it. So we got this. We're not going to give up, are we? But I want you to have a fantastic Friday. Stay safe, stay happy, always be you, be blessed. And just chill. Take a breather. Watch a movie, something for yourself. I'm going to write in my journal, then I'm going to do my nails, and I'm just going to watch a movie because it's supposed to storm tonight. I don't know why I love storms, and I like to watch scary stuff when it's storming. I'm on a Halloween kick right now. I want it to be Halloween so bad. It even haven't been summer that long, and I'm like, is it fall yet? Is it fall? And I'm not the only one. I've been seeing people doing that, so I don't know what it is. I don't. But I can't wait. Anyway, I hope you're having a good night, good day, everything. Have a fantastic weekend too. And I'll see you tomorrow for exercising again. Bye, guys.